Exclusive: Tinubu government awards oil block to firm registered 8 days before bidding. Violating NUPRC licensing guidelines. How you awarded a contract. He awards oil block to firm that registered 8 days before. Now wow, things are happening in this country. Say, on May 14, 2024, the Nigerian government made headlines when it announced the official start of bidding for oil blocks in the country as part of the 2024 marginal fields marginal bid rounds. Speaking at the Miami, Florida International Roadshow in May 2024, Gbenga Komolafe, Chief Executive of the Nigerian Upstream Petroleum Regulatory Commission, NUPRC, declared the bidding process officially open. He also noted that although the exercise had first been announced on April 29, 2024, it marked a significant step forward in Nigeria's strategic hydrocarbons development plan. The Bola Tinubu government called for applications to acquire 12 oil blocks and 7 deep offshore assets. Interestingly, Sahara Reporters has learned that just 8 days before his official commencement of bidding, on May 6, 2024, a company named Panaut Oil and Gas Limited was registered with the Corporate Affairs Commission (CAC). This newly formed company would later participate in bidding for oil block licenses in the same round and win 2 oil blocks. By June 12, the government had further expanded the offer, announcing an increase in the number of oil blocks available in the 2024 marginal bid. In December 2024, 8 months after it was incorporated, Panaut Oil and Gas Limited was awarded 2 oil blocks, PPL 300 and PPL 301 CS, in what the Nigerian Upstream Petroleum Regulatory Commission hailed as a keenly competitive process. However, a closer look at the bidding criteria published by the NUPRC has raised serious questions about how Panaut Oil and Gas Limited, a company registered just 2 days before the official bid announcement, managed to secure 2 of the coveted oil blocks. You already know what's going on now. Probably one of those people that owns it, or probably the government that owns it, and then he was able, of course, they'll just register a company and just form a company, and within 2 days, he was able to get it. A lot is happening in this country. According to the pre-qualification guidelines available on the NUPRC website for the 2024 marginal bid round, the agency stated, prospective bidder or bidder which is a newly incorporated company in Nigeria shall be qualified with information of the parent company or aggregate information of its shareholders and their affiliates. Checks, however, revealed that Panaut was registered as an independent company with the CAC. Can you imagine? No parent company, not as a subsidiary of any other entity. A review of the company's beneficial ownership records in the CAC registry shows that only one individual, Alao Said Olatobosun, is listed as having significant control. In fact, the data indicates that he owns 100% of the shares. Where did he get the money? With no other shareholders or corporate ownership listed. This suggests that Panaut is not linked to any parent company. Can you imagine? Things are going on in this country, say. Regarding the requirements for financial viability assurance, the NUPRC listed the following conditions: statement of profit or loss, and comprehensive income, statement of financial position, balance sheet, statement of change in equity, statement of cash flow, notes to the accounts, auditor's report, management's discussion, governance and ownership structures, 5 years of financial summary. It remains unclear how a company that was only 2 days old before the bid announcement and just 8 months old when the winners were announced was able to meet the NUPRC financials and documentation requirements. Not be small thing. The more you look, the less you see. That is what it is. Other conditions listed include evidence of a verifiable source of funding, which may be any of the following: minimum average annual turnover of $200 million. For deep offshore, minimum average annual turnover of $50 million. For onshore and shallow water assets, minimum cash in bank $200 million for deep offshore, minimum cash in bank $50 million for onshore, and shallow water assets, bank guarantees to the tune of $200 million for deep offshore, bank guarantee of $50 million for onshore and shallow water assets, and a market capitalization of not less than $1 billion for deep offshore and $200 million for other categories. The sole listed owner of Panout, Alao Saheed Olatuboso, is also the Chief Executive Officer of Blueprint Business Technology, an IT firm. He's just a cover-up. The real owner of the business and the real owner of the money or whatever it is that have made them to give him 2 oil blocks is unknown. It might be a politician. It might be the president. It might be anybody we don't know. But this Saheed is just somebody that they push in the front. Oh yeah, you be the CEO. Me, I'll be working behind the scenes. Because how can? A review of the company's website by Sahara Reporters found no evidence that Panout Oil and Gas Limited is listed as a subsidiary or affiliate of Blueprint Business Technology. Sahara Reporter attempted to reach the Nigerian Upstream Petroleum Regulatory Commission, NUPRC, through the contact number published on the 2024 licensing round portal, which is said to be operational 24 hours a day. For inquiries, however, the line failed to connect. As of the time this report was filed, text messages sent to the number seeking comments had not received a response. They are not going to respond to anything. Respond, okay? I beg you. Tamara says, cooked to the bones, I'm telling you. Isaac Effiok says, na him being cabal. Exactly. It is cabal. Tinubu is dangerously terrible. Of course, that Saheed is just somebody that he knows and he just said, oh, you be the CEO. He obviously has somebody that is the real owner of the business. Okenze Chemeka says, it's called deals. Whoever that awards the contract has a hand in the deal. Soon they will call it favor. Chai, no be small favor. It is well. Sylvester says, what does he know about governance? Nigeria don't enter one chance. Not really one chance to enter. Odumiko says, all these people, now their belly they are looking for. Kingsley Chibuike says, Stephen is the new King Herod on a mission to deliver the head of Nigeria to his harlot. Hunger. No be small thing. Ursula Pascal says, you see people that wear this kind of eyeglasses like this. They don't say what they award or sign on. Make one they look like, say no be him that they talk. Please, this man is innocent of whatever you guys say is committed. Please, free him, let him go. Says, well, OG Holland says, Nigerians will learn in a hard way. We are already learning in a hard way. Are we not already learning? We are already learning. Says, well, my listeners, over to leave your thoughts. Don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. Bye.